Hey everybody, and welcome on back to Sourceblock. We have been putting in the grind hours. As y'all saw, we have the full beacon built up and ready to go, minus the actual beacon. I think we might need to spend a bit more time in the nether here to see if we can't get this thing sorted out, because this cobblestone on top really does not do it for me. I think it'd be a great thing if we can get that fixed up, get everything figured out there. And that guy's full chainmail gear. Well, we got to get back to things. We got to do some fighting. We got to... Whoa, he just disappeared right in front of my very eyes. All right, well, very cool then. So, in today's episode, I would love to get this beacon up and ready to go so we can actually have this for some mining projects. Because as soon as we move to the new base location, which is going to be happening very, very soon, we're going to be needing that beacon to do a lot of mining. We're going to be doing a large section underground, so we got to get a beacon in there so we can actually break all that stuff down. But for the other part of today's episode, I've been thinking it would be kind of fun to build up a secret base under Sl1pg8r's house. I think it'd be so hilarious to create a crawl space underneath Sl1pg8r's house right here. The cool part is you can come in here, you can get access to it, and I was thinking we could go right on the floor down here. And then I realized he has a storage room down here. It wouldn't make too much sense if we did this right in between them. So I'm thinking we go right below this. We got to make an entrance to get into this place from the outside. I want to make a crawl space only. Man, does this look a lot less impressive when it's just in your inventory. That is still a heck of a lot of iron though. Being the spooky season, we are dressed for the occasion here, and what we're going to be doing is jumping down into this area, and I brought a few useful things we can use here. We got some spruce trapdoors, which are going to be absolutely crucial for this. We bring this guy in right here, he'll never notice, right? Maybe. Well, we're going to add a few bushes around to make it look like, you know, there's something going on here. You don't really know. You don't really notice it. Somebody came and added some bushes to his house, maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll do like right there. Yeah, we got some bushes in here. That's perfect. And what we can do with this one right down here is we need to come in and bring ourselves down a little ways. So if we come all the way down to this point right here, I think that is his floorboard. Let's break this out. We can get it. Yes, that is where his chests are. So our house begins right here. I love this. I'm gonna have so much fun down here. This is awesome. I've always wanted to make a 1-block tall house, and I think this is the perfect situation for it. Unless you're really looking for it, you can barely even tell there's a trapdoor down here. Maybe the bushes are giving it away more than they would. But we can do this. Come on down here, and we can take our cobblestone out and just fill that guy in, and then bam, we are in crawl mode. And we can make our entire base down here. I'm gonna clear this out a little bit and we'll see where we're going. I think we actually have a pretty good amount of space down here. This is very, very nice. One thing that we do need to do, however, is we need to find a way to get a bedroom in here. If you place a bed like this and sleep, we would appear in his basement. So we don't want that. We want to be in the basement, under the basement. So what we're gonna do is you can clear out these blocks right here, get some room where you can actually stand up, and then we're just going to add a trapdoor right here. So if you plop this guy down, it'll put us back into crawl mode. And then when we wake up, we can spawn right there. It'll be totally fine. That's the only place mobs are going to be able to spawn in here. So I think it's going to be pretty important to use one of our lanterns and place him right in there. Now that that's done, however, we need to define a few rooms in here. This is a pretty big place. It's kind of, we don't really want it to be that big. So I'm thinking if we maybe bring it out to like right there would be a good place to have a room border. And we could have ourselves coming in this way, and we can have a little door right there, maybe. What if we do the door right here? So the doorway's open. We can use that to walk inside. Then out in here, let's turn this into like a kitchen area probably, right? You think? We can turn this into like our crafting area so we can get those things in here. Chests, unfortunately, we can't open. So we're going to have to go back and get some barrels that we could use in here. Actually, no, I have a bunch of wood on me. All right, for our storage situation, I think it might be kind of nice to be able to come in and grab a few. So maybe we do like 2 right over there, and we can do like 3 of them right in there, and we can do the last guy. We'll have him right in there. That sounds pretty good to me. Then obviously we do need to have a furnace so we can cook things down here. We got our storage, we got our furnace, all that stuff is pretty much good to go in here. Then we need to make this area a bit more interesting and livable, something that looks kind of nice. So maybe we do some chests over here. I know we can't open them, but they're at least gonna look pretty nice. We do also have a brewing stand, which we can have over here on this side. That gives us like full range of everything inside of here. And as a form of like a chandelier almost, we have this lantern hanging down there. You can see the little sliver of stuff underneath it, which I think is just perfect. And we need to start boxing ourselves in a bit further. So I think we might do like you, and then we can bring those all the way over here. We need to make it not really look like we're living in Slip's house, you know. We might be underneath this basement, but we gotta make sure that we look like we live down here and that's a nice place after all. So we got that. It looks like some shelves or something maybe. It does make it feel a little tighter in here, but I like it. I think that's gonna be pretty good. And we probably, now that I'm down here, I do want to mix this floor up. We got to make sure that we don't walk into those areas while we are breaking things around and moving this stuff all over the place, because that would be kind of a pain in the butt to get back into crawling mode. I really wish there was just like a button you could click and you'd be like, hey, I'm crawling now. I'm in prone position. We got to make sure nobody's watching when we're coming back in here. Nobody can know about the secret base. You guys got to be with me on this one. No telling anybody. Don't go to any other videos and tell them that we have a secret base in here, because you know we don't want anybody to find this. It's our little secret, everybody. We gotta keep this one just to ourselves. It's gonna be a good one. We can. Ooh, what if we made a tunnel from here to get ourselves back home? So if like Sl1pg8r's home in here and we're checking our storage over here, because I do want to move some items into this area. I think that would be kind of nice to, you know, actually come and live here and use this base. I think we can do like a 1.5 block slab tall and do like one of those minecart boat things and have it just take us all the way over. That would be pretty great. I think we got to move forward with that one. What I'm thinking over here though is I wanted to bring in some food. We got to obviously have some food for this area. We can't just feed ourselves on nothing. We got to have a source of food down here. So I was thinking we could do this. I brought over the hoe and I brought over some potatoes and carrots. So I'm thinking, oh, can we not place those? Oh, the light level, right? Please be the light level. Yes. Okay, we can place these in here. So we got some carrots and we got some potatoes in here. So we have a source of food. That's good. And let's, instead of the torch, let's do a lantern right there. And we can do another lantern on this end. So if we need some food, we can come over here and we're good to go. And that doesn't make us stand up. So that's awesome. That's perfect. Now that we're back in this area though, we do need to make it a bit more interesting. It's kind of bland and open. We need to hide that as well. So I'm thinking over here we can bring in some of these guys, because if somebody does come down here, we don't want them to have a secret entrance into our house. We don't want to have a secret entrance go into both ways. This is just for us. Nobody gets to find this one. So we got to come down here. I'm thinking we can make some spruce stairs. And let's do another crafting table. And we do, where are all the slabs? I got a bunch of oak slabs. So back in here, we need to make it comfortable too. We obviously need to make it a bit comfortable. So we got our oak slabs there being a bit of a table. Maybe we move them out a little bit further, but we got our couch right there. So if we wanted to crawl up into that thing and lay there for a bit, we could do that. We've got a table right here where you can put some things on top of it. And I did bring over some flower pots and some cornflowers because, you know, we need to get a little bit of color down in here. It was feeling a little too gray for me. But I don't want to change this away from being a stone and cobblestone floor, because it would be really, really bad if Slip's like digging around underneath this place and he comes up, and if he sees the stone or the cobblestone, he might be like, oh, it's just the floor to my house. I obviously don't want to break that. I had to do a last minute decoration change in here, and we moved the tunnel entrance from being where that crafting table is now to over here, and it's dug out. The reason why I moved it here is because it is a exact straight line. Check this out. So we got up here, you can get into this area. I couldn't do the slabs on the top because whenever we got out of a minecart, we kind of died in the slab. So we got this one, and we could just push W. It'll get us rolling straight forward, and it's just the quickest escape route back to our base. If we ever got to get out of the secret base, we're over here, we're back inside, and apparently we are down here. That's a problem. What I meant to show y'all was that it's right here. We can do this, drop down, drop that, and then there's our minecart in our face. Get this guy, and we're back in the tunnel right here. I think that's going to be perfect. It's going to be a great way to get us over here. I'll tell y'all what, though. I think at this point, I've been doing a little bit of enchanting and gathering work on the side, and we finally have looting 2 on our sword. And I think I want to try and get that beacon squared away for today's episode. So I think it's time that we head on into the nether. Hopefully we don't die, and we see if we can get some wither skeleton skulls. Into the nether we go to try and get some wither skeleton skulls. And it's actually one of the things that I enjoy a lot of inside of Minecraft. I find farming these rare mob drops, to be able to get something that is so tangible and so useful in the end of the Minecraft game, is so freaking worth it. we're coming out here to farm these wither skeletons, which eventually allow us to kill the wither boss, which gives us another star, which gives us a beacon, which is arguably one of the most important things in all of Minecraft. And I think that is just awesome. Beacons really give the ability to open up the rest of this game as we're traversing through the nether, risking everything we have in order to come out here to farm these really hard to fight mobs that wither you and actually give a good challenge as we're flying, as we are way above a lava lake here, dodging blaze fireballs that could knock us off at any instance down into the lava. I find it actually really fun. This part of the game is one of the few parts of the game that I really enjoy as far as the combat goes, because there's such a noticeable, tangible reward for this one as we get our first skull right here. That being said, mob farms are always very useful, but that's something that's very easy to automate and get all that stuff going, and you just need so much of it. These, I feel like you don't really need that farm because you just need 3. You just maybe need 6 beacons or something like that, so there's like 18 skulls or whatever it might be. It's not too much, but in the end, it's always really worthwhile to do. But yeah, let me know what you all think we could do to add to Minecraft to get more interesting things to gather like this one. That took a tad bit longer than I really want to admit, but we got 3 skulls and we are good to go. There are a few other people online right now. Maybe we can coerce them into helping out here with a wither boss fight. We'll see about that. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We've got, I got Mythical Sausage here with me and Skippy6. We are about to take on this friendly little wither skeleton. I do gotta say though, because I know you guys are helping me out get this beacon here, I got a little reward for both of you guys for coming over and helping me out. So Skippy, here's one for you too.
Ooh,
Oh, dude,
10 diamonds off. Look at that.
Getting an upgrade.
look,
Look at you getting your first stone pickaxe. Good job.
Is that your first stone pickaxe?
It is. I got the achievement, getting an upgrade.
Wow. All right.
Yo!
See, now we're getting them left and right over here. But that's 10 diamonds off any order that you guys make from the fWhip dig shop. So if you need a big area,
thank you for that advertising too. That was great.
Yeah. That is a great idea. I have a hobbit hole, a community hobbit hole I've been looking to remove, actually. So we'll talk about that deal later on.
Sounds good. Sounds good. We ready?
No, not yet.
This is gonna go very minimal, right?
So I hit him with this pickaxe, right?
Yeah, you'll just stand
Okay,
right
okay.
here until he comes alive, and you'll be totally fine.
Yeah, just stand right here, like literally hug him.
If I die, I have to run back from my base. Just say.
Yep. Let's do it.
You know? Oh man. fWhip, you know what? I just made this armor. Am I gonna die?
Maybe. Probably about now. Yes.
Oh, we're dead.
No, get me out of here! I'm so
Stay down there! Ah, too high! I can't get around me! Wait, if you look
I'm at half a heart! I'm at half a heart! I'm at half a heart! No!
Oh boy, there's big trouble about to come in here.
We're dead.
I didn't even respond.
Oh my god!
You're dead. I can't reach. I don't have arrows. Oh yeah, I have 3. I have 3. Run this way.
Well, I know where he is. He went down.
Oh, I hear him. Yeah, he's down below. Thank God.
Did you see that cave right there?
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, I do. I was there.
Yeah, that's
Where?
Oh, I see him. He's right there.
Oh God, no. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Oh, I have no milk. Okay, fine.
Here, I have 1 extra milk for you here.
Oh yes.
There you go.
Bless you. Okay, this
I have 3 totals. Now we each have 1.
He's coming through the wall. He's coming through that wall. Dodges, he's right there.
Oh! Hold on. I'm gonna bang him. Bang him in the face. Go. Ah, come out!
Oh my god! I need to get out! I need to get out! I need to get out! Oh my god!
But
that was one of the most difficult fights I have ever done inside of Minecraft. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. I had no idea how difficult Withers were to fight. I thought with Sausage and Skippy we would have been fine, but we got 2 deaths, I think for each of us. Actually 3 for me, because I ended up dying at the very end there. But we also won right next to it. I found a skeleton spawner as I was just kind of going back and checking on the battle site and seeing all that stuff. No torches on me because we lost all of them, but there's some cool stuff in here that we got a music disc and some things, and they're all spawning again. But we do have the beacon. We finally have a beacon. Oh my gosh, we've been doing so much mining, so much gathering, but we got a full power beacon. I think we got to set this thing up over at spawn. And here we go. The final ones are coming into place. We got our beacon here. And I think that's gonna do it. There we go, bringing home the beacon. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to have this thing done. That grind was painful. I think what we're gonna do for this area is we're gonna give ourselves haste and we're gonna give ourselves regeneration for now to help make Spawn Town a little bit safer for everybody around here. Until we move on out for a bit, I think it'll be good to have all this stuff. But there is a new shop over here. What is this? This looks like a sausage build. That looks like a mythical sausage build for sure. What do we got here? Sausage's Bush Bonanza Greenhouse. Ooh, very cool. I like my bushes. We got birch, jungle, dark oak. Where's the price? Free? I like free. No, right there. Any stack equal 1 diamond. Miscellaneous items, any stack 1 diamond. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, he's selling bamboo over here. I don't know about that, man. That's sick. That's really cool. We're definitely going to be buying some bushes from him very soon. I will tell you all what, however, I am way out of time for this episode here. Grinding all those wither skeleton skulls up, getting all the iron and everything has taken a heck of a lot of time, but that means that we can do a lot of things a lot more quickly moving forward. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me on today's episode. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy. Be sure to go check out Skippy and Mythical Sausage as a big thank you for helping me get this guy right here all finished up. I very much appreciate it from them. But anyways, I will catch you on the flip side.